wake your brother.
Here, I have to go pee. Will you take me?
Of course, come.
What's going on?
We're going to the toilet.
And I'm coming with you. Ouch! 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 Ouch!
What's going on in there? Have you fallen in?
No, I got about 1 million bug bites on my bum. This really sucks.
Shh.
What was that?
Ursus horribilis. By the sound of it. The horrible bear.
No way.
Oh, yes. By the smell of it, oh, yes. Yeah, she'll be licking her chops when she gets a whiff of both of you. She's getting closer and closer. And in a very bad mood.
Look, she's coming! Is it gone?
Not yet.
So how come you're not scared?
Oh, because I'm too old to make a good meal. All cartilage and no meat. Come. When I was your age, and these forests teemed with man-eating carnivores, I earned a PhD in bearology. And I was the foremost expert in all the world on bears.
In the whole world?
Oh, in the whole world, and most particularly on the grizzly. They were the giants of the forest. They were the biggest, the most foul-tempered, the most ferocious animals there were.
He's teasing us again. And there's no bears.
Ah, but there was. Indeed there was. It all started a long time ago. Before we moved to England. We lived in Chicago then. And that was the saddest day in my entire life.
Well, perhaps this will be his last expedition. Then he can come home and spend time with us. Ooh, look what he gave me! It's a compass!
Tell your father. I forgive him.
Mother! Carmichael!
In one sad and horrible moment, I had lost the most important person in my life.
Up! Double file for the showers! Bankston, you'll be having your breakfast cold again.
And I was sent away to a boarding school to await the return of my father, who was in the Orient collecting artifacts for a museum.
Enough babbling, gentlemen. Pythagoras' theorem is known in history as the 47th proposition. Bankston, pay attention. Now, you may be asking yourselves, what is Pythagoras?
In that moldy old tomb they called a boarding school, there was but one ray of light I could turn my face to. The prospect of seeing my father again. I wrote to him every night and prayed that the letters would somehow find him.
Merriman. Sorry, Bankson. Perhaps next week.
My father was not human, but a god, scouring the desolate corners of the earth for its monsters, returning in the end with a few more scars and a trunk full of tales to rattle your teeth.
See you next turn, Benson.
As the weeks drew into months and still no sign, I began to fear he would never come back, and that I was truly alone.
Jenny.
Father, you came back! Father, you came!
Harry. I came as quickly as I could. My God, look at you. Spitting image of your mother. How have you been? Holding up?
Yes, Father.
That's good. We Bankstons always do.
Yes. I miss her.
That was the last night we ever spent in that house, for my father had other plans, which began with the longest train ride of my life.
Thanks for just in time.
This is so exciting! Can we visit the town?
Not now, Harry. I've got a lot of work to do. Joshua, long time no see. Harry, I want you to meet Joshua McTavish Standing Bear, finest tracker in the West.
Tavish. You Scottish?
My mother was from Aberdeen.
How are the arrangements?
They're in the bar. Keep their bags in the station. Over 30 men showed up, but there's only a few with sweet tea.
That's the way it usually is.
I've heard of Aberdeen. It's on the River Dee.
It's very good, Harry. You know your geography.
Well, let's speak to you.
Now, there ain't no way you could draw 3 inside straights in a row without cheating.
Oh, shut up. You're like an old woman.
Deal him again. Your luck's gonna run out sometime.
Oops, here he comes.
That's the man.
I like the coat.
It's a good thing we got here when we did. We better get started. These guys will be passed out in an hour.
Look after him. Gentlemen.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Thank you for coming!
My name is Tyrone Bankston, and tomorrow I begin my greatest adventure. The capture of a live grizzly.
And how do you intend catching this bear, sir? By the tail?
No, with this, my magic bullet.
You'll need more than a magic bullet. You need a magic wand.
What I will need is the 5 best men in this room to help me get my monster. Now, the technique is simple. Dogs will flush the animal out, and then I'll put it to sleep.
Well, I run hounds, not dogs.
And I cook fillets and fancy tarts. They only taste like beans when you eat them.
A barbiturate shell like this will drop a 1,000-pound animal in less than 60 seconds.
1,000 pounds? Is that all? Shoot, I've been treated by grizzly cubs that's bigger than that.
What if your magic potion don't work?
Well, then I shall have to employ my secret weapon. My son, Harry Bankston. Map carrier, record keeper, and apprentice adventurer. Harry Bankston.
Oh, I get it. Live bait.
Our great adventure began at sunrise with our chosen few. and you could almost hear their jitters jangling as we moved towards the mountains and the land of the grizzly.
May not be the Himalayas, Joshua, but it's beautiful country.
Beautiful and dangerous. You won't find grizzlies in the Himalayas.
Father, just out of curiosity, what's gonna happen to the grizzly once we catch it?
Will be studied and admired. Better than gracing the floor of my study.
Still, it's better to be a man than a bear this summer.
Always better to be a man.
Stay calm, and he'll stay calm.
How does he know when I'm calm?
How do you know when your father's angry?
The prairie seemed to go on forever, but by the time the great Rocky Mountains began to rise from the plains, I had learned one sad truth. My father was a stranger to me.
Damn fool, been in bear country 4 days already.
They're gonna be another 10 minutes.
Which way are we headed, Harry?
West,
How do you know that?
because that's what the compass says.
And?
Because we're traveling away from the morning sun.
Good. Smart.
A face like that, I'd call you old sad face. Huh?
What the hell are you doing? These are wild animals, not pets. They're for hunting and killing. Get back, you cur.
Don't use your whip around my boy.
He's lucky they haven't torn him apart.
Let's hope they're as fearsome when facing a grizzly.
One tooth. For each boar, these hounds are paid up. These hounds are killers. Tried and tested.
Don't overstep your mark, Mr. Genet.
I'm here to hunt, Mr. Tyrone. Not fuss with babies.
Buffalo Harry! Let's have some fun! Come on then! Go! What the devil happened? You all right? Come on now.
But they're...
Get back on your horse, son. You always get straight up after a fall.
But they're...
Come on, get up. Come on, back on your horse. Come on now. Come on, we gotta join the others.
Come on, Harry, we're gonna be late for dinner. We're having buffalo tails.
Buffalo tails. You're teasing me. I've been meaning to talk with you alone, Mr. Joshua. Today, I saw a grizzly with her cubs.
Now you're teasing me.
No, I'm being serious. I didn't tell my father because I was afraid he might hurt them.
Maybe your father gave you the wrong job. Maybe you should be the chief scout.
I knew no one would believe me.
Maybe I believe you.
So, why didn't she attack me?
She probably recognized you to be a cub, too. She didn't want to hurt you out of respect for your mother.
Mother.
That grizz was on me before I could raise my pistol. Splitting me open with one swipe. I had to hold my guts in with his hand. And with the other, I pulled my knife from my boot.
Or like a jealous husband, split you with a broken whiskey bottle.
Finish documenting the day, Harry?
Yes, sir.
Can I have a look at that map again now?
Sorry. You're gone. I must have fallen out when...
Forget it. My mistake. Should have kept it myself.
Do you know why we're here, Harry?
Because my father wants to catch a grizzly.
So he says. But I think he's here for another reason. I think he's looking for something else, something he lost a long time ago. He never did tell you what draws him here, did he?
What does draw him here?
Another man brought his son here a long time ago. A man who had conquered the world and everything in it. Everything but one thing. And that was the mother of the forest, the great grizzly. It was his last hunt.
Did he catch the bear?
He did. He tracked it for 3 weeks, and then he killed it. And that night, they camped at a place called Grizzly Falls. When the boy got up, his father was gone. They never found a trace. But before he disappeared, he gave him that compass that you hold. That man was your grandfather. But don't be afraid, Harry. 'Cause I happen to know that compass is magical. And it protects anyone who holds it. And don't judge your father too harshly. He's looking for a ghost. And even he can't catch that.
Yes, Harry, what is it?
This. I think you should hold on to it for a while.
No, that's yours. I gave it to you. I want you to have it.
Can I sleep in here tonight?
Yeah, if you like.
You remember Mom's Irish stew?
Yeah, I do.
I saved the recipe just in case Mr. Grits wants to make it tomorrow.
It's a nice idea. Think you can do it with salt pork?
Can you tell me a story?
About my travels?
Yeah.
All right. Did I ever tell you about the tiger hunt I went on with the King of Siam?
You met the King of Siam?
Oh, yeah, I did.
What was he like?
Oh, he was very nice. All the buttons on his jackets were made of diamonds. And his kids had the run of the palace, all 26 of them.
26? Wow. Did you play with them all?
Yeah. He spent more time playing with those kids than he did with being the king. Anyway, we went on this tiger hunt. We must have had about, 10 elephants, 2,000 porters, about 150 spotters.
Get your boots on. We're gonna get ourselves a grizzly. Go on! Get that tie him up here. Come on, Harry. Come on, son. Stay close, Harry. He's gonna charge if you get any closer. Don't tempt me, Joshua. Run, Harry! Keep on her. She'll be out cold in less than a minute. Lanky, get on with it. You stay back. Nice shooting, Joshua.
I was aiming at the bear.
She must be dead. I say she laughs at your fancy potion. She'll fall. Hey! You get across and get after her! This is impossible. She must have dropped by now. Your dogs have lost the scent. I've known poodles with better noses. Poodles?
Got over here!
Oh, what did I tell you? Let him go! Take the boy back to the lake. We'll meet you there. Take this.
No, no.
You do as I say.
No, Father?
You and your damn potion. I'm gonna put an end to this bear.
Look after him, Mr. Lank.
I'm going after the bear. Is she dead?
Went off the cliff.
Is she dead?
It's a 100-foot drop.
Oh. Did you see anything?
Nope.
Shouldn't they be back by now?
They'll come when they come, lad.
Hey there.
I'll be darned. That ain't a couple of cubs.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, we must have been chasing her mama. She's going to be doubling back here for sure.
Father?
Get the hell out of here. We've got a couple of cubs here. We better take off before the sow gets back.
You won't have to worry about her. She's dead. Get Mr. Genet back to camp. Get those cubs.
Is the bear really dead?
Yes, she is.
Take her easy now. I'm not going to hurt you none.
You got it, man.
Come on. Going to take you back to the camp. Take care of you now that you lost your mama. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I'm not going to hurt you. Come on.
By the time night had fallen, I was beginning to feel as if a strange fate was directing our lives. I had recognized the cubs as soon as I saw them, and the idea that their mother was now dead made me feel somehow connected to their very existence.
You want some more, sir?
No.
Needless to say, the mood was grim. I was the only one who thought the whole thing was the most amazing bucket of luck, Mr. Genet's misfortune aside.
How is he, Mr. Lank?
Well, you ain't gonna be bossing me around for a while.
You run the dogs on your own?
Yeah.
Father,
What is it?
the cubs. I think they're hungry.
Feed them, for pity's sake.
Hey there. How you doing? Come on, fellas. Come on. Don't be frightened. Eat up. You miss your mama, don't you? Yeah. I know how that feels. Hey. Come on, you're gonna have to learn better manners than that. Your nickname is Ursus Horribilis. If you're not careful, I'm gonna have to rename you Ursus Scaredy Catus.
Looks like she came for the cubs.
Check the boys' tent. Get the dogs! It's not the tent, sir.
Looks like she's dragging something.
Harry!
Oh my God.
How long now, Mr. Venke?
6.5 hours.
I think she's doing this because we took her cubs.
She's a grizzly. You never know what a grizzly's gonna do.
Let you cross here.
Come on in!
Mr. Bankstead! Is it the boys?
Yes, it is. He left it for us. He left it for us! To show us he's all right! Harry! 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 Harry!
It's too rough for the dogs, sir.
Anything? Not a thing!
She's following the river upstream.
Sir, it's too rough for these dogs. They're worn out.
Then hold them here.
Stay close. Come on.
Hey! She's waiting for us! Come on, this way!
Your son, a light is a light! I can't leave him out there! Listen to me! Listen to me! Today belongs to the grizzly. Your arm is broken, and if we don't splint it, you're not gonna last an hour.
Easy. Still.
Easy.
How is he?
He'll be fine. We can get him down the mountain. His leg might be broken.
Might be broken.
It is broke.
We'll do all right.
Janae's got a cabin up in the South Peaks. We'll have a better chance there. So would you.
Harry's out there, Joshua.
Boy's dead. He's gone.
If my son is dead, I'll have the beast that took him. But until I see a body, he's alive. You got that?
We'll follow the ridge. In case she's still waiting. They'll be fine. Come on.
It's hopeless, Joshua. Look at this place.
A little faith can carry you a long way.
What I can see and touch and smell and taste, that's my faith.
Perhaps your faith is stronger than you know.
He's alive. He's alive.
Harry!
All right. All right. I'm coming.
Here it is. Come on. They went in here.
Where'd they come out?
I don't know.
We have to keep moving.
If I make a mistake, we'll lose a day, maybe more.
There!
It's gonna storm. We better find shelter.
next light. Let's get a move on. I hope they had to stop too. I was wrong. Bigger than the Himalayas.
Here we go. I got him.
That's it.
I can't say I was too keen on a grub sandwich for lunch, but the menu out there was limited, and I decided to give it a try. I don't think she appreciated my review of her cooking.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming.
long?
An hour at most. But she's dragging him again.
Nothing. Nothing.
She knows she's being followed. She's hiding her tracks in the river again.
There. There. He's walking again. That's my boy. He's alive.
And there.
There.
You go to the other side of the river. I'll stay this side.
After days of living off roots and bugs, the idea of eating something freshly killed and uncooked no longer seemed repulsive to me. And once I got over the smell, it wasn't half bad.
They must have left the river before here. We'll have to go back.
Well, the mountains are too steep for her to cross over. If they left the river, they'd still have to move down the valley.
Let me look at it.
It's fine.
You're gonna have to keep it clean. We're gonna have to slow down.
You know, I've tracked them all, Joshua. From bull elephant to Bengal tiger. And I've crossed the face of the earth to do it. But I've never tracked an animal as crafty as this.
Well, I'm not gonna beg you for a piece. Who needs you anyway? I'll catch my own fish. I'll do it. You'll see. I got one! I told you I'd get one! Yeah! Woo! I wonder if today's Sunday. I used to go to the park on Sundays and pick flowers for my mom. She'd be at home, taking a big fat huckleberry pie out of the oven. There'd be roasted chicken and potatoes with lots and lots of gravy. One good thing about being here is, you don't make me eat my vegetables. Like my mother did. Already?
I didn't think of the reason for it then. But the old grizzly stopped pushing so hard after that day. And it struck me that when we traveled, the sun was before us each morning and behind us each afternoon. We were going somewhere east.
tree. Big, come on. Come on. Come on there. I dare you. Come on. You gonna be nice for me from now on? There you go.
He made himself a bed.
And he slept beside the bear. The boy knows how to survive. I wonder where you got that from.
Why'd I bring him here, Joshua? Just a boy. I've proved nothing except my own foolishness. I'm given another chance, it will be different. I promise.
Would you quit it? I'm going as fast as I can. It's got some eggs. All right, here you go. You're such a grouch. I've been thinking about a name for you. I'm gonna call you Mizzy, because you're miserable all the time. This one's for you, Mama. Sorry about the rest. Come on, let's find another one. So, what do you think? Sunproof, windproof, and bugproof? You're such a sissy. We'll just wait until you get sunburned. It's not like there's a hat store across the lake.
They can't just disappear.
We're out of pork. We're gonna have to stop and hunt.
I hunt for one thing.
Even the bear has to eat.
Good, I don't. Ever heard of a grizzly doing this before?
No, but I did hear about a black bear once that punished a man for killing his mother.
What did the bear do?
He caught the man's wife when she was alone picking berries, terrorized her. Didn't kill her, but she did go mad.
That's what she's doing to us, sending us men.
What happened to Jennifer, Tyrone?
She died of consumption.
Were you there?
I was never there. My sweet, sweet Jenny. And now it's too late to make it right.
It's not too late for Harry. Let me look at it. You'll lose it.
I'll lose it. You can get me back. Brought him here to die, Joshua. Harder. Let's turn. Myself.
do you feel?
How much time have we lost?
About a day and a half.
I guess I needed to sleep.
Easy.
What did you put on me?
It's an old Indian trick.
What?
Smoke.
He smelled me. He thinks I'm a grizzly. I'm not afraid of an old black bear. I'm a grizzly, king of the forest. I just wanted to talk to them. I wasn't gonna run away. Can't you understand that by now? You ruined my whole life. You ruined my life.
Nista.
What do you say?
He said you eat like a horse, but I assured him that you weren't.
Tasty. Thank you.
Smoked possum.
Good. I'll recommend it to my cook when I get home.
He saw the grizzly and the boy.
Up there? He stays up there.
They went in here.
Thanks, see ya. Come on.
After seeing the Indian boys, all I wanted to do was go home. I knew the river would take me to the prairie, and from there, I was sure to find someone who would help me. Still, I felt sick as I drifted away, like I was letting her down. I wanted to call out to her. I wanted to say goodbye. I wanted to turn back, but it was too late. The current was too strong and swept me away from the only friend I'd left.
to go around.
Come on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizzy. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again.
As I sat and watched her, I realized how much I loved that old bear. For out of all the terrible things she could have done, all she did was forgive me.
That's another reason why we need this fire going. It'll keep us warm. Besides, you'll love cooked fish. Alouette, Shanty, Alouette. Oh my gosh. It's happening. It's happening. We got fire. I told you it would work. We're saved. Well, don't be frightened. See, we can control it. It won't hurt you. This is gonna change our lives. Well, come and feel the heat. This is amazing. Come and feel the warmth.
Do you remember this place?
Hasn't changed. We sat across a fire like this, but your father sat beside you. Do you miss him?
No. But he's right here most of the time.
I miss mine. How could he leave me, Joshua? How could he leave me so alone?
Even if he had stayed, you wouldn't have been there. You're terrified. Terrified, Tyrone, that you're gonna end up like your father did. But you keep following him everywhere you go. You gotta make your own path, leave him behind. He made his peace as best he could. You have to do the same.
No, I have to do better. I wonder what the boy's doing now.
It's delicious. Try some. Spoiled for life. Shut up! Waking up the whole forest. That's terrible. No more cooked fish for you.
And suddenly, it hit me.
People!
She knew where we were going all along. She was following her cubs.
Morning, Skins.
What are you doing here, boy? What are you doing here?
Where's my father?
He's out there, looking for you. They say the sow took you, eh? Did she? Is she here? Eh?
Alone! Leave me alone! Mr. Mankey, she wants her cubs back. That's why she brought me here. That's why she kept me all this time.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Since my father is not here, I will speak for him and order you all to release the cubs.
So she is here.
If you do not help me, then I will release them myself.
That sow is mine, boy. I paid for her with my blood.
No!
Stop it!
Whoa, boy.
Dang, that kid can run.
Get those hounds and run him down!
Now, wait just a minute here. We've been paid to do a job, and it ain't got nothing to do with killing no bears. And it dang sure ain't got anything to do with chasing that boy down with your dogs.
Look at this. I had a hard time getting a woman before.
What are you staring at?
Hear that? Dogs. In full chase. Come on.
Where are you, boy? There ain't no way you crossed over there. Come on, Blue, sniff him out. Come on, boys.
Shh. Oh, go away.
Bam! Bam!
Come on. Come on, my little darling. Mummy'll be here soon.
Lanky, what are you doing? I said, what the hell is going on?
Darling, oh my darling, teddy bear. Come to Carby, and I will blow you into thin air.
She'll get you. Just wait and see.
Shut up!
Let's go! Come on!
You're gonna get us all killed, man!
Shut up! Sam Hill is going on here.
He's gone crazy, completely crazy. Shh. Not crazy. I'm just gonna get me a bear, that's all.
You're just making her madder.
That's precisely what I want.
Sooner or later, you're having to pay the piper for all this. What are you doing it for anyhow?
Shut up!
She's dead now.
Oh, you better pray.
Now she's gonna get you. Come on, Missy, get him!
Harry! Oh, Harry. Everything's gonna be all right now. Everything's gonna be all right.
He tried to kill Missy. He tried to kill me. Yes! Are you all right?
Harry!
No! Missy! Stay still! Don't do it! It's my father. It's all right. Please. She's living without her other cop!
Harry, come back!
I didn't get to say goodbye! Missy! Come back!
You don't want to be in here, do you? Huh? Come on. Come on.
What's happening? Get us out of here!
Missy! Come back! You can't go! Come back! You can't go without your other baby!
It's all right, Harry. I've got her. There you go.
Goodbye, Missy. I'm really gonna miss you. But I guess your cubs will keep you busy. She wants me to go with her. She loves me.
You know, maybe you'll see her again sometime.
No, she'll never come back. She doesn't like people. I can't, Missy. I have to stay with my father.
I wish I could have said goodbye to your mother. You know, if it wasn't for you, I don't think I could go on living without her. I wish she knew how much I loved her. How much she meant to me.
She knows, Father. She told me. She forgave you.
She did. I'll never fail you again, Harry.
And he never did. He never did.
And you never went back there again?
Oh, sure. We're around about the same area right now.
And you never saw her again?
Well, that's another story for another time. Come on. We gotta get you both to bed. We have an early start tomorrow.
Will you come and tuck us in?
Come. Now go to sleep, both of you. You can come out now. Of course I remembered. I always remembered your favorites. I was just telling the kids about your great-grandmother, and I swear to God, you were grumpier than she was. Yeah, I missed you too. I missed you too. Give me a kiss. Come on, yes, I love you too. Yes, I know you love me and I love you. Good.